Hey there, this is Serpent's Thoughts. Good to see you again. Well, here we are back on the old My Time in Sandrock.
Oh, heck, another tourist. Howdy. I'm afraid I must be on my way. The new workshop owner? Well, shoot, now why didn't you say so? I'm Elsie. Pleased to meet ya. Sorry I didn't recognize you, partner. I thought all builders were born old geezers like Mason. Guess what my plans are for today? No plans. That's how I keep things interesting.
Okay. Sure.
Take her easy.
The, accent is interesting.
Welcome to Sandrock. I'm Mabel. My husband Cooper and I run the largest Yakima ranch south of the Eufaula. Ever tried Yakima milk before?
No.
It's got an acquired taste. Here, take a couple of bottles. It's our way of saying, howdy do, neighbor.
I think it's drugs. Sometimes I feel like all I do is cook, but I reckon I can't complain too much. When the light gives you a gift, it's on you to go about sharing it. What is this? Talk recipes. Oh, hi there, dear. I seem to have cooked up a tasty new treat, sand-rice cake, on accident. Cooper tells me it's delicious. How's about I teach you how to make it? Sure. 40 goals? Do I have 40? Alright. Now listen well and I'll tell you a little something. Use the steamer, then throw in these sand rice, sugar, and you'll make a sand rice cake. Your tongue will thank you, I promise. Okay. I thought that was a bed. That I was gonna say, it's like, why is there a gigantic bed right there in public for everyone to see in a saloon? Is it that kind of a saloon? Is it a brothel? Is it a brothel? Is this a brothel type saloon? What's happening? Blue moon to go. Okay, well, I'm not going to be going into all this. What? Handheld console running the game My Time at Mountain City. Okay. Seems like some kind of old world fantasy city. Okay, interesting. Can I actually play it? Is it a mini game? Is it a game within the game? I'm fine with that. I'd like to play a game within the game. And then, is there a game in that game? And then, within that game, another game that also has a game that leads into another game. Yes. What are you talking about? Yeah. Multiverses in this game, so why not? Toy Tin Frog. This is different. Okay. I wonder if these have something to do with, if you get married and you have a child, maybe the child will actually, it'll go get out of being an infant and be like a child that you could give toys. Okay. Interesting. What is that? Smaller. Toy pen. Okay. I get it. It's basically like a piece of charcoal or graphite. Graphene. Something. Graphite? Okay. Order food. Tomato with sugar. Poison. Remember, everyone, tomatoes are bad for you. They are poison. They are big watery sacks of poison. Horrible. Absolutely horrible for you. You know, they cause all kinds of horrible health problems, and incite wars and you know, cause calamities and all kinds of things like that. Okay. So let's see what's up here. I mean, oh, this is pretty fancy looking. Check. Bedside snacks. Complimentary snacks and drinks are given to the guests of the Blue Moon Saloon. Okay. I see a shiny, but I can't interact with said shiny. That reminds me, there's that shiny that was over there at the temple, and I never checked for that. Maybe I can't get that yet. Possibility. Who knows? Might have to go back and look. That's a thing. Because, you know, things are things that have things and are within the realms of things, and yeah, okay. Can I go into this one? Suitcase. Okay. Woohoo! Wahoo! It's getting late. Okay. Yeah, it's a little late. What are you doing, woman? Come here. Stop. No, don't run from me. All I want to do is creep you out in the middle of the night.
Any commissions done? Take it easy.
Bye. I'm just going to run across these train tracks. There's a thing up there that I didn't check. Let me look at this. Tumbleweed Standard. Tumbleweed Standard. Vocational vacancy vacated. Get ready to start. Get ready to start seeing some fresh and friendly faces around Sandrock. The search for Sandrock's builder position has finally been filled. Twice, in fact. Two builders. Meon and Arayan will soon be among us as citizens in our fine and fair collective. Please don't tell me that it turns out that they're all Borg. Resistance is futile in most cases, but I will still resist because I'm stubborn. No, thank you. Although 7 and 9 was absolutely hot. Meon is from Tall Sky and considered to be one of the most promising young builders in her community. I'm just excited to have the opportunity to start building for real. She had to say on her pending arrival. Just excited to have some. Okay. Arayan is also an up-and-coming young builder from Highwind, but he could not be reached for comment. Highwind? Sid Highwind? Sid Highwind from Final Fantasy VII? I mean, he's an inventor, and he's the one who built the airship. I think. Pretty sure he built the airship. I think he built a few other things. I think he also built a rocket. It has been so long since I played Final Fantasy VII. I mean, and by long, I mean, like, I didn't play the remake. Not yet. I want to. But I want to get a PlayStation 5 first, and I'm going to have to save up for that. Get the PlayStation 5 Pro when it comes out. If it comes out, preferably. Then I could play the remake, and I could play the second part of the remake, and then I'll eventually get the third part of the remake. But the last time I played Final Fantasy VII was 98? 1998? 99? 98? Maybe 97. It was around 96 to 98, I think. Could have been 95. 96. I'm going to say between 96 and 98 was the last time I played Final Fantasy VII. Jan of the Commerce Guild has said that he's sorry to see Mason go, but he's excited. He's excited about the future prospects of what expanded staff could mean for Sandrock. In his own words, out with the old and in with the new, reported by Heidi. That's okay. Logan's still at large. Vandal, saboteur, water thief, and all-around perpetrator of bad behavior, bandit leader Logan and his sidekick Haru remain at large somewhere in the Eufaula. His whereabouts remain a mystery, eluding even to the sharpest minds in Sandrock law enforcement. Confident in the temporary nature of such a situation, Civil Corps Sheriff Justice had this to say. I mean, come on, man. The desert is big. Give us a break. So far, justice is cool. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Yes, I approve. I approve. In case you I forgot, it's almost the Day of Memories. Come on, come all. Come one, come all to the fabulous event that has critics raving. During the Day of Memories Festival, Sandrock is a city of lights and true sapphire of the desert, the windy times. A testament to the tenacity of the people of Sandrock, the Portia times. I would definitely go if I had time. I mean, probably. Business mogul Musa. That sounds familiar. It might have been referenced in my time in Portia. Decorations are already being strewn about the lovely city of Sandrock as preparations are approaching an apex. Folks from all over are flocking to come see the fabulous festivities offered during the Day of Memories, not least the iconic Chase of Memories. For those not in the know, the Chase of Memories is an age-old tradition dating back to the earliest days of Sandrock, when it was just a small settlement blooming out of the wreckage caused by the Age of Darkness. It's been a while since I've talked so much. The festivities include a hide-and-seek style game where ghost hunters seek after ghosts who are disguising themselves as everyday objects. But don't let its jovial nature fool you. The Chase of Memories garners quite the competitive spirit. Just ask two-time champion of the event, Cooper. Truth be told, best thing you could do is stand between someone while they're scanning an area for ghosts. Then you steal all the badges they'd be getting. And it ain't exactly honest, but it's a dog-eat-dog sick world out there. I tell you what. Yeah, I'm dumb. I don't get that. As a Sikkim? Maybe? I don't know. Cooper narrowly clinched victory last year, some say disingenuously, but discovering a loophole in the game's rules by claiming that he had an invisible wizard shield. Cooper became untaggable, allowing him to hoard up a great number of badges, thoroughly extinguishing the competition. This year, the concept of invisible wizard shields has been banned by the committee residing over the Case of Memories, and it's expected that this year's event is anyone's game. Okay. Reported by Heidi. Ad placements. Okay. That's cool. Letter from Ma. total number of answerable letters will be displayed here. You can use a shortcut to quickly access your replies. When a letter is received that you can reply to, an icon will be displayed on the envelope. Every letter has an answering period and cannot be answered after this time. Select the answer to reply. You can also select the reply later option to delay. Be careful not to pass the answering period. Okay. Okay. Oh. It's hard to believe only a few days have passed since you left for Sandrock. Your father and I are already missing you so much. Even when you were small, you were always wandering away from us. Sometimes I would just let you walk and see how far you'd go. But I'd always get nervous before you did, so I guess we should have seen this coming. Stop. I'm so proud of you, and I know you're going to do great things at your new job. No one else jumped at the chance to take that contract because it will be tough, but you took it anyway. I know you'll be able to bring Telesis to Sandrock. I just wish you'd take care of yourself a bit better. Those quilts I folded for you are still sitting by the door. Do you want me to mail them to you? The desert gets really cold at night, I've heard. We're so happy you're independent now, but Sandrock can be dangerous, so please don't hesitate to ask us for help. Your father's doing well. He is converting your room into a garden for his bonsai trees. I think he doesn't want to admit it, but seeing your empty room has made him kind of sad. He says he'll move the trees out and let you back in any time, so I hope you're not offended. Anyway, we've sent you some money for quilts. Let us know when you're settled in, and remember to take care of yourself. Love you lots, Ma. Day 2, summer year 1. Acquire. Jerky backers t-shirt goals. Okay. Reply. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about me. I've registered my workshop already and even named it. I'm looking forward to really getting into my commissions. Everything's horrible. Send help. The weather here and the sand. The sand. Why does it end up in my socks? How? It's like the Jersey Beach. Yeah, mail me those quilts. You're right. I didn't realize I would get quite this cold at night. Forget about the quilts, Ma. It's not so bad here. I'll get used to it pretty soon. I'm gonna come back to it. Okay. How do I name this? Okay, I'm going to sleep. I'll get back to that and respond. Okay. What was that? Long press arrange bed. Gotta sleep. Oof. Wake up. Sleeping early before 24 will ensure you always wake up fully rested. You can check the specific effects on your character page. Okay. Good. That was blue. Okay. Interaction. Recycle. Marking you can manage what you're building. I see. Okay. This is how long it will take to finish making all of these items. I see. add fuel, you choose what kind of fuel you want to use. Some kinds of fuel last longer than others. Right. Okay. I see. So, okay. Oh, so I'd be able to upgrade it by the looks of it. Okay, so upgrade would be requiring bronze frame, bloodstone saws, bronze bars, bearing, machine upgrade kit. Okay. I need to go to the research center to acquire the diagram to be able to do that. Okay, gotcha. Right. Confirm. I'm gonna put in all 12. Okay. So that's working. Water. Okay. Don't have enough dew for that. Basic leather. Okay. Right. Peck hammer. Stone axe. Okay, I can make a new axe too. Wooden stick. Thin thread. Okay. Right. Okay. Bronze. Okay, so I need things for a lot of this. Oh, that's cool looking, actually. I think so. Well. Whoop. One moment. Stone daggers, stone spear, bronze axe, medium-sized trees, break down large stones and medium-sized debris, rugged material, these daggers make for decent weapons. I need more wood for a storage box, and that's what I would like to get. Another letter here from Construction Junction. Welcome to Sandrock. On behalf of my good friend Mayor Trudy, who couldn't be available to write this letter, I'd like to extend our warmest regards from this neck of the woods. I own the Construction Junction office next to City Hall. If you're thinking of upgrading your workshop, stop in sometime and I'll show you the ropes. Hope you're settling all right, Heidi. Go. I'll just do that. Why not? That's very nice of them. From Owen. Orion. Hey there, newcomer. I hope you're settling in all right. I think you'll find that unlike certain conditions you encounter in Sandrock, the folks around here can be quite welcoming. I like to get to know pretty much anybody who plans on living here, and that includes you. I'm sure you have questions for me as well. I can tell you all about the way we do things around here. Drop by the Blue Moon Saloon sometime for a glass of Yakmo milk on the house. At the Blue Moon Saloon. Owen. That's very nice of you. Okay. Thank you. Weirdo. I don't know you. I see shiny thing. What is this shiny? Give me things. Must get all of the things. Yay, I got things. What is this? Monster things. They're neutral. Who are you? Salvage employee, okay. Every day when I get off the clock, I find a nice place up high where I can relax and enjoy a Yakmel milk. Now that's the Bosch. That's the Bosch life? I don't know what that means. I've never heard... I don't think I've ever heard that word before. You don't know Bosch? That's what people from my hometown call taking it easy. Oh, okay. Didn't know if that was a real thing or not. Maybe it is. I don't know. I've said it before. I'm a Neanderthal. You're monsters. You're weird. You're neutral. Okay, Faye. Hi. Miner of You Follow Salvage. We're always looking for new blood out here. Do you know anyone passionate about mining? Someone who doesn't treat it like a job. Someone who really cares about every rock they smash? Well, keep your eyes peeled. This is interesting. Will this open? No. Staff only. Let's see what's going on in here. Interact. Second in command of Euphal Salvage, wife of someone. Me and Rocky are real close with all the people who work for us. When I had little pebbles, they all really came through for us, babysitting and whatnot. They're like a committee of godparents or something. Okay. Person. Venti?
Howdy.
Hey, Builder, I'm Venti, a salvager at Eufaula Salvage Company. Come find me if you need any scraps in the company's backyard, where you'll find a mountain of scraps. I don't have the power to hand out free scraps just yet, Company policy.
I wrote a 3-page memo on how Peck could be a more efficient miner. He didn't even read it.
Interesting. What do we have here? Okay. He looks like he's from New York City. Gotcha. I mean, I've seen a few people from North Jersey and even Philly that look like that, but yeah, okay. Sure. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Copper ore, Dina's, and tin ore, data discs. 20? Okay. Old parts, engines. Oh, wow, okay. I don't think you could really buy buy some of these things in Portia unless there's a certain point that you could. You'd have to, if I remember correctly, you'd mostly have to either find them in the dungeons, send someone into the dungeons for you to find them and return them to you for a fee, or I think you could trade special data discs for them. So, in a way, buying them, but yeah. Okay, so you guys look like bison. Oh, is that red? Red means not happy, not friendly. Yeah, they're pretty cool looking, actually. You gonna attack me? Stop. No, stop. Stay away from me. I am not interested in your cluckery. Okay. I'm not interested in the cluckery right now. All right, so let's go and actually speak to Yan. What is it? Well, hold on. What is this? What is this? Sandy. Desert guide, town mascot. Right. That looks like something from Florida. It talks like something from Florida.
You're that new builder in town. Or was it someone else? Ah, that's right. There's two of you. Neon and, you must be the other one.
Yeah. Hammer time?
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm Hugo, the one and only blacksmith in town.
Cool.
If you need to buy construction materials, upgrade parts for your machines, or obtain top-of-the-line weapons, I'm all you got. But I promise the best. Just check this out. This here is like me, iron tough. That's the quality I'm talking about.
I always appreciate an artisan who understands their craft and appreciates quality. Puts good detail and effort into their work and puts heart and soul into it. Used to make chainmail jewelry. So I actually really enjoyed it, but you know, I don't have the money to do that and sell it. You know, set everything up and get all the supplies. I don't have I don't have anywhere to store any of it. So it's an investment. Piece of advice, builder. You've really got to work to achieve greatness. Don't mean to boast, but I can tell what kind of ore I'm dealing with blindfolded. I got there by working my tail off every day for 50 years. That's a master craftsman. And artisan. That's excellent. Hammer time. The name of that store, though. It's interesting. No offense. It's interesting. I grew up in the late 80s and the 90s. I was a teenager in the late 90s and early 2000s, so yeah. Let's see. A smooth metal made from copper ore. Copper stick, a sturdy rod made of copper. It is often an important component in small and medium-sized machines. Copper screw, a metal bolt made of copper with threading that allows it to be twisted into things. Useful in crafting. Sharpening stone, whetstone. Cool. An ordinary-looking whetstone with the capability of upgrading tools and weapons. I have a whetstone that actually looks like that. Or I used to. I think I might have given it to someone, now that I think about it. Machine upgrade kit. Important tools for upgrading various machines available in stores near you. Really? Stone sword and shield. A sword and shield combo for use in combat that's stronger than wood. Okay. Stone daggers, some comfortable and rugged material. These daggers make for decent weapons. Stone spear, one of the earliest weapons known to mankind, has now found use again in the New World. Not the most effective weapon, but one could do well not to underestimate the power of a pointy thing on a stick. Truer words have never been said. Stone sword. A large sword made of stone. Its hefty design packs a serious punch. It's cool. There you go. Great sword made out of stone. Okay, so we got all that. Unsure. That's a thing. Okay. Is that oh, it's a cat. Captain. Member of the Civil Corps, mouse grabber, extraordinaire. Alright, cat. Go do your cat thing. Ugh. Hey, Yan.
Hey, there you are. No need to show me the recycler. I'm sure it's fine. You have a builder's license, right? Besides, what's the worst it could do? Explode and burn our whole town to the ground? The main thing to take away here is that from now on, whenever you have questions, you can just consult your workshop handbook and definitely not ask me anything related to building whatsoever. Yes, I'll be far too busy to handle your questions. So, now you have the basic knowledge of a desert builder. Why don't you mosey on over to City Hall and register your workshop? Normally, the mayor handles registrations, but Minister Matilda's taking over administrative type stuff for her at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, you hadn't heard? She's off trying to plant things in the Eufaula Desert. Didn't no one ever tell her plants need dirt to grow? Say, she's been gone for a while. I sure hope she's still alive. By the way, I found a couple of extra diagrams I was probably going to throw away. But why would I do that when I could just recycle them to you? No need to thank me. Consider it a new employee bonus thingy. Anyway, hurry over to City Hall and have Matilda register your workshop. While you're out, I'll be preparing a job for you. Hurry back when you're registered.
I'm level 3. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh wow, these expired in summer. So, a sand hat, glass, and bricks. I don't know if I have knowledge of making this yet. Okay. 2 days after accepting, 3 days after accepting. Okay. Alright. Well. Right. Okay. Alright, if you want to read this, then you can pause it. So here, and here, and here, 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 there, there. And here. I'll probably actually go in and read all of that on my own when I have, when I'm not recording, so it's not taking up too much. So let's see what we have here. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Oh, cool. Now, break things. Good. What? Oh, I can sit. Let's take a seat. restore stamina slowly. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is what I was talking about before. You know, little things like this sometimes can also help restore stamina. In Harvest Moon, one of the things that you could do to help restore your stamina was taking a bath in the hot spring. In those games that had the hot spring, and if you sit in the hot spring, it would actually help to restore your stamina. Because if you use up all your stamina, which in Harvest Moon you didn't have a gauge, you just start feeling exhausted. You know, your character would start doing all kinds of, start panting and looking tired and everything.
Hey, you're one of the new builders. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Owen. I run the Blue Moon Saloon. Are you hungry? I have a couple sample dishes. I know you can work up quite an appetite after spending a day in the ruins. Drop by any time. I'll be around. Hey there, builder. Did you get my letter? Why don't we have a chat over some food and drinks? It won't take too long.
Sure, I'd like free food.
I've been meaning to catch up with you since you moved in. But I guess you and Mianne have been busy with all that's been going on of late. As a small token of my appreciation, I'd like to offer you some food and drinks on the house.
Is it poisoned? Did you put Rufalin in it? Did you drug my food?
To a newcomer, Sandrock can be a bit overwhelming. But lucky for you, this old barkeep has been around for just a hair longer than a panbat's age. Perhaps I can shed some light on any subjects you're still unfamiliar with. What would you like to know about? The civil core here are that thin, dusty line that stands between us and the many threats crawling throughout the Eufaula Desert. But they only have 2 core members here, plus a cat.
I met all 3 of them.
I'm amazed that they're able to keep up with all the security demand. Of course, Penn from the church helps out as well. Now, the one running the civil core is a man named Justice. He and I go way back. He's one of the toughest guys around Sandrock these days. But back when we were kids, he was afraid of his own shadow. Oh boy, how times do change. He's a great guy. And his partner, Unsure, is also very reliable. If you ever run into trouble, you can surely count on them to help you out. What would you like to know about? The Church of Light is all about preserving the sense of community and getting rid of dangerous Age of Corruption technology. But the interesting thing about our chapter is that Matilda is extremely lenient when it comes to relics and old tech.
Okay.
In Sandrock, we're allowed to hold on to some pretty mean stuff. Sometimes they'll even let relic weapons slide. And it's a good thing, too. Life would be much harder out here if we didn't have the means to defend ourselves.
In Portia, they were really... They looked at it this way. If you found a flashlight, that was... That was literally like... a device of mass destruction in their eyes.
Our chapter is pretty unique in that way, although I heard some chapters near the peripheries take similar stances. The church members are always proactive about helping people in and around Sandrock, especially the old folk and the youngins. They've gotten so organized that, as a matter of fact, they actually help handle a lot of administrative type stuff in town. We'd be up a creek without them. Well, creeks have water, don't they? What would you like to know about? Let's see. Where to begin? We're a small town, so pretty much everybody knows everybody else. There's Vivi the tailor, Heidi the architect and engineer, Cooper, Mabel, and Elsie down at the ranch. Katori and her game center. Dr. Fang and his bird. There's also Arvio and Amira, the sibling duo from Barnarock who moved here not that long ago. Arvio is young, but he runs the general store pretty nicely, all things considered. Amira makes ceramics that are top-notch. I think she's even starting to gain some recognition from people outside of Sandrock. You can definitely tell Amira is the older sister.
Okay.
She's always the one covering for her brother whenever his youth gets the better of him. What's also amazing is that she never lets her skills get to her head. She's very down to earth and she... sorry, maybe I'm talking too much.
Sounds like he has some interest in a certain individual here.
Really, this town is full of nice people. If there's someone you want to get to know better, ask them to hang out. Make time out of your day to go see them. And hey, who doesn't like a nice gift now and again? I'm sure you'll have plenty of friends in no time.
Dude, I'm sure you're a decent dude, but you're creepy.
What would you like to know about? Ah, yes. There is an infamous bandit around here named Logan. He used to be a citizen of our town as well. One day he just went crazy and blew up a building. I guess being out here in the desert makes some people lose their minds. Other than that, you have to watch out for some dangerous animals roaming the wilds. Like the Geeglers. They're mutated lizards who seem bent on causing us trouble for some reason. Oh, and how could I forget? The sandstorms. Our mayor is out in the desert right now, trying to stop the winds from blowing sand over what little greenery we have left. You know, it wasn't always like this. A lot of people have left, and I can't really blame them. Sandrock might not be the best place for everybody, but there are still people who love this town, and we'll all be sticking around, for better or for worse. What would you like to know about? Yep, don't let me talk your ear off. Some things you've just got to experience to understand. Don't worry too much. You'll fit right in. Hey, I've been doing all this talking, and I haven't had a bite to eat yet. Maybe you should share your tales as well. Today was nice. We gotta do this more often. In any case, let me hit you with a couple takeaway dishes for later. Builders can't go hungry, you know? Stop in at the Blue Moon anytime you're out of energy and need a picker-upper. Don't know what to order? Get the special of the day. That's right, we've got a discount on something new every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into an ad spot for the saloon. I'm sure you're busy learning the ropes around here. I'd better get back to it, too. Hope to see you again soon.
Thanks. All right. Well, that happened. Jasmine. What's going on here? Tailor-made. Some toys are laid out here. You presume they're Jasmine's, not Hugo's. Okay. Some of Vivi's works are on display. These look neat. Okay. I'll get there. I'm exploring. Myself some threads. I'm just eyeballing what they have here. Okay. What is that? sand gear. Horizon was clusters of sand. Aesthetically, you feel like the leader. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. State Explorer boots. Not seeing much. I think that like the some of the DLC, the microtransaction things actually have like some gothy apparel. Loomy's Loafers, closed indefinitely. I hear frog. Do not enter. What is this? Pearl's Piano and Fish Sword Company, closed indefinitely. Can these people come back? Can you fix this stuff up? Water Security Office. There's a woofer! I see the woofer! Nemo, ditzy pet dog, is a woofer! He's doggo. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, 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 ruff. Is the woofer. Is the puppers. Arr, arr, arr. They need pet the dog as an action. It's integral. Without it, sorry, game is unplayable. It's a negative 500 out of 10 because they don't have pet the dog action. Only way to save this game is to allow you to pet the dog. You are following me everywhere. I'm sorry, I do not have. I'm sorry, I just don't have a tree. I know it's heresy. I am a heathen for not having a treat for the doggo. The breach. What is this? The Expanse? His horses.
Oh, who goes there? Yeah.
I already talked.
Oh, it's you. I thought you were one of Logan's gang. Silly me, you look nothing like an outlaw.
Right.
And your arms are so skinny. Do you even know how to defend yourself? You know the desert isn't kind to the fragile. It is decided. I, the magnificent pen, the protector of Sandrock, as of 5 seconds ago, have taken it upon myself to offer you a combat lesson. Splendid. Let's go.
Let's do it.
You know why I came all the way out here to serve and protect?
Oh,
Because
gosh.
this place builds toughness. If you ain't tough, the desert will chew you up and spit you out. People here need to train often to build that toughness. Now, before we spar, you can go pick a weapon from over there. Doesn't matter which. All the same to me. When you're ready, come at me.
Alright, let's see. What do we have? So we have spear. I like spears. I really like spears. So when facing lower level enemies. Stone sword. Okay. Critical chance plus 6%. Average attack speed. Slow attack speed. Swift attack speed. Gain 10% chance to deal an extra point of break damage. Okay. And sword and board. I don't know, I've never really been all that big on sword and board. I know it's, you know, meat and potatoes of the warrior, but I like spears. Great swords are fun though. You know what? Let's go for the big let's go for the biggin for right now.
Come and attack me. I won't fight back. Let me see what you can do.
Track. Check mission details. Okay, so...
You can run, but you can't hide.
And... Okay. Okay. So...
I don't have time for your childish games. Is that all you've got? Don't... Okay, you can swing a weapon around. We're all very proud of you. But can you break through my defense? Did I just feel pain? Don't you know any other moves? I'm getting bored. Now it's my turn. Stand still, this won't hurt. Much. I can read you like a book, skinny arms. Enough. I grow weary of this. Time to end this. And thus concludes the segment of my combat course titled Never Mess with Pen. I hope you learned something. I sure had fun teaching it.
So since he fights unarmed, is it supposed to be pen is mightier than the sword? Is that the reference here?
The first thing I would do, if I were you, is to go back to your work table and craft a weapon. But that's just me. Farewell, skinny arms.
Okay. Alright. Well, I will finish this little section up, and then we'll call it an episode.
Why, hello there. You must be the builder. I'm Minister Matilda from the Church of Light, filling in for Mayor Trudy. We're so excited to see you getting started as a builder here in Sandrock.
Thank you.
If you're here, well, that means you must have passed Yen's little audition and you're ready to register your workshop. All you have to do is fill in the name of your workshop, and we're all set.
Dragon's Lair. I like it. You don't have to. I do.
That'll do it. If you ever want to change your workshop name again, you can buy a rename card from the City Hall store. Congratulations, builder. Your workshop is officially open for business in Sandrock. Whenever you're ready, you can start taking commissions from the commission board inside the Commerce Guild. Now, I'm not exactly known around these parts for my arithmetic, but I do reckon we can expect a lot from two builders as opposed to just old Mason by his lonesome. Work hard, then you'll have plenty of pocket money for yourself too, don't you know? I dare say this calls for a celebration. Normally we have fireside meetings on Sunday nights, but I reckon I'll just round everyone up tomorrow to proper welcome you new builders. Oh, and you must come. It wouldn't be the same without you. See you then. And congratulations again, builder. May you bring Telesis to Sandrock.
Okay. And I gotta... Alright. Wrong button. Okay, well. There we go. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this episode and you weren't bored to tears with it. I enjoyed it. On the next episode, we'll actually get a bit more into it, hopefully. We met more people, we walked around a little bit, we actually got a little bit into the beginning. This is one of those games where it takes a little bit to actually get into and start meeting everyone and figuring things out, and you have time limits, time frames, and everything. So we'll see how this turns out. Next episode, we'll reply to the letter to the main character's parents, Rain's parents, and we'll it looks like we'll have like a fireside thing, and we'll maybe get some things built and made and get the business going. Maybe we'll make a weapon, and maybe we'll actually get to do a little bit of battle. We'll see. So, all right. Thank you very much. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike. Don't do anything if you don't care, and subscribe, not subscribe, whatever. Hit the bell, all that fun stuff. Work with the algorithm or not. And, throw some comments down there. And I'll get to them when I get to them, and we'll see how far in the future it is. I just noticed that controller that's rocking back and forth, that looks like a Super Nintendo controller. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much. Take care and be safe. I'll see you in the next one.